Let me ask you a very important question. Are you one of those business owners that have the ambition to grow your business profitably and strive to go to the next level, but you're stuck and you don't have a clue how to move forward? Might sound familiar, right? Well, it's okay. You are not alone in this. We both know that there are many roads that will take you from A to B. Some of those roads are clearly way more pleasant and efficient than others. So if you're like me, you probably, you want to wake up every morning feeling energized and jump out of your bed with excitement because, you're on a mission to enjoy this ride and to view all of the things that while achieving this financial freedom or building that legacy, which is why you probably started with your business in the first place. Let's face it. If you are not enjoying it, you just created another job for yourself, and a very stressful and frustrating one as well. After all, the journey should be more important than just achieving that goal you have in mind at all costs. Because remember, it is only worth doing it if you're having fun. Unfortunately, if you're like most business owners that reach out for my help, that is not the case. So since you're here and watching this, I want to congratulate you for at least taking this first step. And I'm also pretty sure how you must feel. Because the number one challenge that ambitious business owners are facing is that they're feeling stuck, overworked, and under constant pressure. They have absolutely no clue how to get out of this vicious day-to-day cycle, doing all the mind-killing, tiny operational details when they should really be focusing on the, strategic and creative work instead. Does that sound like you? You do want some of your precious time back, don't you? Well, look, if it's your team that is bothering you, then listen carefully. I see a lot of business owners that are really uncomfortable with people working remotely and away from the office. They are frustrated because, they feel like they can't trust their team and they leave them unsupervised or something. Or things will simply go wrong and, I will have to make up for their mistakes. Or that they don't get enough done without somebody constantly looking over their shoulders. Well, I know how hard it is to get everyone on the same page and get them as excited as you are about fulfilling your vision. Or you're afraid you'll lose your company if you don't reach your goals, or that you won't manage to keep up with the competition if the inefficiency persists. Maybe you feel even like being a visionary is just not your thing. If the focus is constantly changing and you're always chasing the next shiny object, this can bring a lot of insecurity to yourself and to your team. But if you're in constant doubt about which direction you should lead your company, it is time to do something about that. Because it doesn't have to be this way. Now, I am sure that you have the desire to gain the winning mindset that will allow you to run your business profitably on autopilot and maintain a lifelong balance while doing so. Will there be challenges? Yes, and sometimes even huge ones. Will there be self-doubt? Oh yeah, from time to time. Will there be naysayers? Most definitely there will be. But I want you to know that if you haven't been able to set up clear and focused strategy and tap into higher performance so far, it is not your fault as a business owner. Running a business is not necessarily as easy as certain experts try to make it look like. But it's possible. I know this because I've seen it with my own eyes over and over again, that there are so many others out there that have done it. And I want you to be the next success story. Because you'd be surprised that I started working at 17 years old in a company, and I had at that age my first leadership role. And I stayed there for almost half of my life. I got encouraged by moving into consulting when I figured out that many small businesses actually struggle a lot solely because they don't know what they don't know. And I saw how my 20 years of experience in leading people in teams and organizations could help them overcome those struggles. My favorite part about my remote framework is when things become so clear for the business owner that he or she feels like they were blindfolded before. Open-mindedness is what makes or breaks a business. I believe you should always explore new things, and that consistent, smart work always pays off. So, here's the thing. You probably know that already. You know that following a reliable growth framework will make things so much easier for you. And once you have a proper strategy in place, your business properly organized, tasks well aligned and clear, this will bring you peace of mind and clarity to your team. Simple to implement steps for your business can completely transform the way you play the game. The remote framework can really help you thrive as a remote business and give yourself time back by increasing your team's engagement. Not only that, also increase the autonomy of your team, and eventually your company becomes more profitable and people will overall be more satisfied. This is, for example, exactly what happened with Jure, who is the founder of WeSkill Agency. His business had a lot of untapped potentials. And when he started following the remote growth framework, he managed to grow his team from 9 to 32 members and 5x his revenue. The progress we made together is incredible. Although I won't take all the credit for it, it was definitely a big part. Or, for example, Johan went from an office culture company to becoming the biggest market player in the whole Europe, fully remote. Raminta said that partnering up with me was one of the best decisions that she made in her business. I've heard a lot of such stories in the last year alone. Would you like me to show you how you too can rethink your future, explore hidden growth, opportunities, and set a refreshing new destination for your business? Because I'm happy to provide you with a very personalized report with the 3 most important things to focus on that will immediately improve your team's engagement by at least 10%. My goal is to help you understand better what you should focus on today to improve your processes, your communication immediately. There's no cost to this, and there are no obligations of any kind. And there's a good possibility that you'll find tremendous value in the help that I will give you. You might even want to hire me as your sparring partner that goes the extra mile and keeps you accountable when it comes to gaining higher quality results, like reducing workload and becoming more profitable as an organization. Now, with that said, please understand that I am not offering here a sales pitch in disguise. I promise also not to pressure you or pester you in any way at all. And in fact, if you feel like I've wasted your time, even on 1 second of your time, let me know and I will give you immediately free access to my 12-week program, free, completely. Now, how does that sound? Before you go any further, you need to know that I cannot help everybody. I can only be of benefit to you if you already have a high 5 or low 6-figure monthly revenue, you have an online product or service, you work remotely or at least you're aspiring to, and you have a growth ambition. Now, if that's the case, here's what you do next. If you want to schedule a planning session with me, just click the button below. And when you will click, you will see a form with a few questions about yourself, your business, and what you're looking to accomplish. You'll also get to pick a time and a date for a call with me personally. Once I have all this information, I will do some research and we'll go over it together in a call. So I'm looking forward to speaking with you soon.